With a silent stare, racing through the open air, he's without care. Everywhere you look, he's right on time. Moving to the beat. Can you feel the heat when the tigers kiss the street? That night is your crazy.
Welcome in, everyone, to today's Retro Island Report. I think I can speak on behalf of all of the owners when I say that we are so excited to share with you all what we have been busy working on. We have so many updates, so many huge changes that are going to make for the best shopping experience possible. Now, when we thought of the idea of this store, at this point, just over 2 years ago, we all had this same vision, and that was that we just wanted a video game store and Pokemon card store that we would want to shop at as customers, one that would be our favorite store as customers. And I think we see that every single day working here. We're always asking ourselves, how can we make this store even better? And usually it's through small incremental changes. Little details. That's what we're all about. Tonight is going to be even more than that, though. Tonight we're double, probably triple downing on that commitment. And tonight will be a reflection of that. So first, we're going to be talking about some video game updates. Oh yeah, thank you for being here, by the way. To everyone on Twitch, on YouTube, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your attention. You guys are the best! Whether you are an in-person customer from the local community or from our online community, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. All right, video games. Let's talk about it. So since March 1st, that's a little over a year, we have done over 8,000 orders. And a lot of those orders have multiple items in them. Out of those over 8,000 orders, we have had only 10 faulty pre-owned items returned. And that makes us so happy. We sell so many used items, so many items that we get in, we don't sell because they don't work, they don't pass our quality check. And, you know, as customers ourselves, we would be really frustrated and not happy if we got something that wasn't working. This is less than 0.1% of all orders, let alone items. Now, to show how confident we are in our process, going forward, effective immediately, all pre-owned games are now going to be getting a 100-day warranty. That's awesome! Listen, all right, before this we did 30 days. That's pretty standard. A lot of places even do less than that. But we test every single game that goes into your hands. Before we get a game shipped out or handed to a customer, it gets tested, it gets cleaned, and it gets double checked. If you're an in-person customer, you know whenever you check out with us, we always take every single disc out of the case and we double check it. We make sure that it's good because it's one thing to try and minimize mistakes, but it's another thing to catch them. And that is what we're all about. We want to make sure that you get the best quality product, and that is being reflected in this warranty change. Now, moving on, this is really exciting. I want to talk about our very popular permanent sale of buy two, get one free. Now, in the last year, since we opened our physical store, we have given away over 500 free games. That's so many games. So for those of you that don't know, it is buy two, get one free on all games in the store except for our clearance table under $11. That includes over 2,600 games, so many classics. It's not just sports games. It's games from every era, whether it's 30 years ago or 1 year ago. We have so many games in that category. And I'm just here to say, on behalf of all of us, we love this sale. It makes browsing at a video game store so much fun because you're looking around and trying to find games that you want and maybe games that you didn't know you wanted in that price bracket. So we're here to say that it's here to stay forever. Buy two, get one free. But not only that, we're making it better. Better than ever. It is currently under $11. But now, buy two, get one free is for all games under $15.
What a bargain!
That is the best deal ever. At our quality and selection, that adds over 250 new games to this sale for a total of over 3,200 games. That breaks a milestone. That is now more than half of our catalog. That is buy two, get one free. So I'm just so excited about that. It's so cool. It makes the shopping experience so fun, and we want to give you guys the best bang for your buck. And there are so many amazing titles under $11, and now there's even more under $15. And you can get free shipping under $80. So you stack those deals, and you get some really good stuff. But there is one more change to buy two, get one free that will make it different than it was before. For our in-person customers, you may know that we have a clearance table with cosmetically flawed games that work perfectly fine. They're marked down, and they are not eligible for buy two, get one free. Today, that changes. Effective immediately, all clearance table items under $15 are now also buy two, get one free. There's so many bargains on that table already. And now you stack that with buy two, get one free. That is so exciting. Now, the final thing that I want to share with you all is a small pricing update on our video games. As our business grows, we want to pass those savings onto you guys. If we can save you some money along the way, then we will. At the beginning of the year in January, we made a pricing model change to all games over $20. A blanket drop by 3 to 5%. Now, this may not seem like a lot to some people, but when you go to the higher end games, the triple digit games, this really adds up. And I hope that this just shows that we are committed to having the best value, the best prices possible. And as we grow, we don't want to be greedy. We only want to be more competitive and give you guys the best that we possibly can. Now, this change was not immediate. It needs to go into effect based off of new games that we haven't had before or are being restocked. This began in January, and every single week since, we have integrated more games with this new price model. And with every week that passes, there will be even more at this new price tier. With that being said, that's all for me. Like I said, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your business, your support, your attention. We don't take that for granted. And hopefully tonight shows that. I'm going to hand it off to our good friend Elliot.
Let's go, Elliot.
Thank you so much, Josh, for introducing the Retro Island Report, and I'm super excited to be pretty much taking the wheel at this point and bringing in the next part of it. So, we talked about video games, and we'll be talking a little bit more about video games in the broad of pretty much all of Retro Island, but we're going to continue off right now with Pokemon cards. And before I even go into Pokemon cards, we're all really big Pokemon fans, so seeing just the craze of Pokemon cards and how the community has come together, families, friends, and just everything. It warms my heart so much. It's so amazing to see people coming in, talking about how much they want to get this card and talking about how much they love this set and all these chases. And it's just amazing. I love it so much seeing, fathers and their kids and moms that knew nothing about Pokemon just trying to get into it for their kids, and then they all rip packs together. It's just absolutely so heartwarming and amazing. So thank you all so much for those that have ordered online. Thank you so much to all those families and friends for coming into the shop and sharing those vibes with us and those just memories that will live with us as well. It's so amazing. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about Pokemon cards and how we're going to be moving forward, evolving, if you will, with Pokemon cards is our trade value. So as you guys may know or may not know, you guys could buy Pokemon cards through our shop, whether it be online or in person. And if you guys know anything about Pokemon and how, the hit rates are and whatnot, you can get hits, and sometimes it's not the hit that you're really looking for, but the hit can be worth a lot. And sometimes you're like, well, hey, I want to get something that I actually want myself. Well, let's say we have a card in shop or a video game. You guys can trade that in for either cash or store credits. And starting today, we will be upping our trade value from 65% of market to 70% of TCG market.
Let's go!
Super duper exciting. We want to make sure that you guys are getting the best value for the cards that you're bringing in, and make sure that maybe that will evolve into snacks in the shop, games, or like I said, if you see a card in the shop that you want, maybe packs even. That's the beauty of it. You can use it all in one day. You can, use it over time, put it on a gift card. You can do whatever you want with it. That's the beauty of store credits. So super exciting, and we just want to keep on making sure that you guys are getting the best value. And speaking of value, we will also, starting today, be dropping graded cards on our website as well as in person by 10%.
That's huge!
So let's say you've been looking at these graded cards on our site or in person and have been wanting to buy something like our big Kangaskhan card or, whatever the case. These cards are now being dropped by 10%, which is huge, especially for like the big ones, and for the amount of awesome cards that we continue to get in, the amount of awesome product that people trade in. Super duper excited to just overall make sure that you guys are getting the best value and make sure that the shopping experience is the best that it can possibly be, because that is, at the end of the day, what is most important to us. We want to make sure that it is the best experience for you guys. And speaking of experience and just overall coming into the shop, one thing that we really pride ourselves in is keeping things organized, clean, and wanting to make sure, like even on the video games and everything, we want to make sure that you guys can find what you're looking for and can make sure that you guys can have a good time looking around, because sometimes it can get a little overwhelming. And we know that can be overwhelming. And sometimes people are busy and you just want to look at stuff and you're like, I wonder, how is the condition on this card? Well, starting today, we now have clear, non-intrusive labels on all of our cards in the glass.
It looks so good!
Now, this is mostly for the people in person, but there's been just so many people. We've built a community around Retro Island through Pokemon cards and video games and everything. We want to make sure that if you're coming into the shop and you're looking at our glass display of amazing Pokemon cards, that you can find what you're looking for. And let's say a card is near mint, and that's what you're looking for, near mint cards. You can see it's near mint. Let's say you don't really mind if the condition's a little worse. You'll see something's heavily played, and that means it can be a lot cheaper. So we just want to make sure the browsability is the best that it can be, and that just goes so hand in hand with how we operate. We want to make sure that we're organized and clean, and I'm just really excited to keep evolving and keep giving you guys the best that we can possibly give. And that is it for Pokemon cards, but I'm not done just yet. We have a new product coming into the shop, and that product is known as mystery boxes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, it may be a mystery to you guys. What's a mystery box? Well, let me tell you guys what it is. It's a new product that you guys, after this presentation's over, it's going to be on the top of the website. You guys can go over there. You will see different increments of prices and different text boxes that you can type into. And you can basically just tell us what you want in the box, whether it be video games, Pokemon cards, plushies, if you want to put in, snacks only, literally anything in our shop you can ask for and we can give you. If you want to get PS1 and 2 games in it, if you want to get, GameCube games only, if you don't want loose discs, you can tell us, I only want games in cases. If you want it to be a complete surprise, you can literally just say, hey, surprise me. If you only want snacks and you want to go a little nuts, why not? This is your box. So we want to make sure that you are happy with it if you're ordering it. And it's just super duper awesome. So you can order this in person or on our website, which is super duper awesome. And like I said, you can make sure to tell us whether you want games or, cards. And that's just super exciting. Something to also note, and this is really, really big, you are guaranteed to get 110% of what you pay in your box. So basically what that means is, let's say you order $100 for a box. You will get 110% of that value. And that is in addition to buy two, get one free. If you get 3 games in it, if we put 3 games in your box and, 3 of those games are under $15, the buy two, get one free is going to be automatically added in. So like I said, that value is there. We're really, really, we want to make sure you guys are getting the best bang for your buck. You're going to hear us say that a lot, but we genuinely mean it. And we want to make sure that, if you guys are taking care of us, we want to take care of you and pass the savings along to you guys. So super awesome stuff. And we have one last thing to mention about these mystery boxes. If you guys use price charting, you can make a list of your video game collection on there. And if you have one, or if you, after hearing us talking about it, want to make one yourself, so that way, we can help you out with your box, you can link your price charting listings for your video games, like your collection, so that way you don't get any duplicates in your box. We just want to make sure that, let's say you guys have like F-Zero GX, and, obviously if you already have F-Zero GX, you don't want it again. We will make sure that we put games that you don't already have. So I'm just so excited for this, man. I think it's going to be really awesome, and it's just going to be a nice surprise. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun, figuring out how to fill up your guys' boxes. So if you guys are interested, that will be live right after this presentation. And I think that's it for me. Thank you all so much, and we're going to be passing the baton over to one of the other owners, Gimme.
Woo!
Hello, gamers. You guys having fun yet?
Woo!
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Kimmy, and I'm excited to bring even more Retro Island Report news to you all. So, as you guys know, quality is something that's super important to us at Retro Island Gaming, and we sell a lot of used product. So obviously that means we're doing a lot of testing and cleaning and making sure that everything that leaves our door and ends up in your guys' hands is in the best shape possible. Now, some of you at home might have, maybe a console that's not working quite right, or a controller that's not working quite right. So, after many people asking, we're excited to announce that we are finally offering repair and modding services.
Whoa! Huge!
It's a pretty big deal. I'm so excited about this. And this will be available not only in person, but also online for mail-in. So available immediately, we are offering controller mods and repairs. So whether you have a SNES controller with a mushy D-pad, or a PS2 controller with a stick drift, or a modern controller that you want to upgrade the sticks in, we're doing all of that and much more that you can check out on our website. Almost any controller that you can think of, we're offering modding and repair services for. So definitely check that out.
Woo! Yeah!
We're excited to also be offering modern repair services for Game Boy Advance. And these are really fun to work on. I'm so excited about this. So for Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Advance SPs, we're offering repairs, but also something that is a really cool new service, building your ultimate Game Boy Advance system with dozens of color options for the shell, for the buttons, for the membranes. This is such a cool way to upgrade or fix your old system that we're offering on our website. There's so many options to choose from, and you all should definitely check it out. Whether you want a screen upgrade or, we're also offering Type-C charging and tactile button mods. Just so many things to choose from with the ultimate Game Boy Advance modding service.
Woo! Yeah!
Another service that we're offering is region unlocking. So, for GameCube, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64, we are offering services to region unlock them, so you can play Japanese games and English games on your system. This is a really cool option to get a lot more games in your library, often for a cheaper price for Japanese games. I know I like playing like a lot of puzzle games in Japanese. And it just opens the door for so many more games that you can get. And it's just another service that we'll be offering. So definitely check that out.
Let's go.
But that's not all. We're definitely, we're offering more services. So we have not covered all of the repair and mod services that we're offering. So definitely check out our website after this to see everything that we're offering. But even what we have there now is not all we will be offering. This is something that we want to expand and improve and just offer some really cool mod and repair services in the future. So definitely keep an eye out. Late summer 2025, we're looking to potentially add some recap services, PS2 region unlocking, and much more. So, shifting gears a little bit to something that you guys are probably familiar with if you've shopped with Retro Island Gaming online in particular. You might be familiar with our website. And believe it or not, our website was built in 3 weeks? It was not originally part of the plan for us to sell online, believe it or not. But we're so glad that we do. But we thought, what if we gave ourselves a little bit more than 3 weeks to put this thing together and see what it could be? What if we took 5 months and built it from the ground up? I'm excited to introduce to you all our brand new Retro Island Gaming website.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Huge.
Like I said, we built this thing completely from the ground up, and there's a lot to go over, and I'm really excited for you all to explore it. So first things first, we streamlined the menu at the top. We have smoother animations, and we built the whole thing with better navigation and mobile users in mind. Most of the people who shop on our website are on mobile, so we wanted to make sure that it was optimized for that. Our homepage has been completely redesigned, and really we just wanted to make sure that anything that you could be looking for is right at your fingertips. We wanted it to be an intuitive shopping experience. So you can shop by our most popular collections are right at the top. You can shop all Nintendo products, all PlayStation products. You can shop by popular franchises. I don't know about you, but I'll be checking our Pokemon collection pretty often to see what's new there. And then also at the bottom of our homepage, we have an interactive map, which will definitely be helpful for our local customers. Another new feature that I'm really excited to talk about, something that we've been asked about a few times, is light and dark modes.
Whoa!
So this was completely designed separately, the light mode and the dark mode, to independently work and look great, depending on what your preference is. It's really easy to swap. There's just a little sun or moon in the top corner of the website, and you can just toggle back and forth depending on what your shopping experience preference is. So it's super easy, and it's definitely a nice little change.
Woo!
Another nice little change, probably a big change, is our product images. Over the past several months, we've been updating our product images on our website to be the highest quality that they can possibly be. The fact that we have product images for every product is definitely a big undertaking, but we wanted to make it even better with high quality images. And not only is that for the cover art of the games, we also have gone the extra step to start adding high quality gameplay footage images on many of our products. So when you're shopping around, you can get a better idea of the game that you're going to be buying. What's the gameplay like? And we do have the product descriptions as well. That gets into that as well. But sometimes it's nice to see a picture. So there's a lot more to go over with our website. Let me see. Let me check my notes here real quick. We've completely updated the shopping experience with console-specific menus. Like I said, we really streamline our top menu. So you'll see this when you shop around, but you click at the top Nintendo, you click Switch, and you're immediately on the Switch page with all of the Switch games. And at the top of that page, you can choose between the games, the console, the accessories. It's all by console in its own section. So it's just more streamlined and definitely more mobile friendly. We also added a quick view and quick add feature, which is really nice because if you're scrolling through, I'm looking at PS2 games. Oh, this game looks kind of interesting. You can click on quick view, look at the description, look at the pictures, and you don't have to go back and forth and have another loading time. You can just look at the product, add it to your cart, and keep scrolling. And obviously same for desktop as well. So that's a nice new feature that we've added as well. Also at the bottom, there's so many cool little things that we've added. You can also customize how many products per page you see when you're browsing. There's no out of stock items anymore when you're browsing. And when you search, we still have the great filter options that we've always had. And it's just such a better shopping experience all around. So many little details and so much work went into this website update. And we're really excited for you all to see it. So I think,
Publish it.
I think you guys probably, after talking about it, you guys probably want to see the website now, huh?
I want to see it.
All right, I'm going to go run and do that real quick. And Josh is going to talk to you now. Bye.
Woo!
All right, that's it. That's the Retro Island Report. What do you guys think? Pretty, really exciting stuff, right? The website is about to be live in probably by the time I finish this sentence.
Maybe.
The new website
Stall.
will be live when I'm done talking in this sequence of words that are coming out of my. Oh yeah, I'm peeking. Can you lower the mic? Or wait, hold on. I can lower the mic. I'm louder. All right, it's live. The website's live. The new website is live. Woo! Check it out. New website. Important clarifier on the gameplay images. That's going to take a few months to get fully rolled out, but maybe we're 10 to 20% done with getting gameplay images. So give us some time. We will have new gameplay images for every product image. It's just going to take some time. But yeah. The mic is calibrated for Kimmy, then Josh comes and just peeks every bar. Yep, basically. And if anything is broken on the website, please let us know. We changed. It's literally built from the ground up. So if you find something that's wrong or off, just tell us. Yeah, very, very, very exciting. I guess with that, I wanted to do a mic drop, so can I?
Who's excited?
Who's excited? I guess with that being said, Q&A. If you guys have any questions, I have YouTube and Twitch chat both pulled up. You can ask us any questions. Feel free.
I'm sneaking in. I'm so freaking excited, man. Just so many awesome things coming by.
We have been lip sealed for months on all of this.
Kimmy's been working so hard on the site. I'm so excited for you guys to see the site. Oh my god.
Yeah, go check it out right now. It's literally live right now. I guess I would just say before anyone has any questions, the principle of this report is that no matter what, we never want to be too comfortable with our store. We always want to be trying to improve. We know that you can give your time and attention and money to a lot of great places, and we want to do everything we can to make our store the best that we possibly can. So, and hopefully we showed that tonight. We improved so many things, and I'm sure we'll look 5 years from now and be like, wow, we've done a lot since then too. That's the beauty of it. You always try and improve yourself, you know? Website is sick, heck yeah. So 3DS capture cards, I did ask about that to our technician, I guess I would say. It's probably just not worth it. It's hard to compete with Loopy because like he makes them, you know. Will Pokemon singles be uploaded on the website, not only graded? That is probably a very, very long way off. Singles on the website, it's just not generally worth it. Actually, you're the Pokemon card guy.
Yeah, Pokemon cards are awesome. They just, you know what it is? It's dependent on condition. And we have the condition on like the Pokemon cards in our glass, but we also have binders filled with cards. We have people trading in stuff right away. Like we have people like in our Discord that are like literally buying it right after we get it because we post it whenever we get it. It's just really tough to be able to post stuff online with all the conditions, and the prices also just jump up so much or decrease so fast. So, we'd have to properly make a system for that. It just isn't really worth doing at the moment. If we can maybe find a system in the future, it may be more worth it. But again, it moves so fast. So Pokemon singles are a little rough. But we do have graded cards on our site that we just decreased by 10%. So really cool.
Kimmy, can you plug the report webpage in chat? So for anyone that came in late to the report, we have a web page. It's on the homepage of retroislandny.com, but we have a page that summarizes basically everything that we talked about, everything important. So yeah, Kimmy will link it in both chats. Any plans on expanding sealed Pokemon card collection? Yes, we have 2 cases of Battle Styles coming this week.
Oh my God.
We have a case of Vivid Voltage coming in this week.
Do we have tell them about the other thing, like the other case.
The big one.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, we'll leave that as prize. Just we're always getting in more. Something cool that we recently did is we started to offer more non-single pack products online. So right now at retroislandny.com, we have Silver Tempest 3-pack blisters. We have Temporal Forces, Scarlet and Violet, Obsidian Flames 3-pack blisters. We have we don't have booster bundles, but we do have Paldean Fates booster packs. We have Obsidian Flames build-in battles. We have Paradox Rift build-in battle stadiums. That's a big box. So we're trying to get more stuff on the online store. Definitely. Temporal Forces. Yep. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, we have 3-pack blisters online. I think some of our online community may not know because it's like kind of buried. But yeah, we are offering more than just single packs these days online.
So much to keep track of. It's crazy. Yeah. I saw Meredith had a question. It's a little funny one. Can we pick who packs our mystery boxes?
Yeah,
and the answer
sure.
is yes. We have text boxes whenever you go onto mystery boxes, which you guys can look at right now, and you can see the text boxes, and you can literally type in whatever you want in them. One of them is for price charting, if you have like a collection on there, and then the other one is just to tell us, like, what do you want? What do you not want? If you only want, like, games that are complete in box or whatever, you can tell us. If you want Kimmy to, wrap it up because she's good juju, you can have her do it. Whatever you guys want. That's the beauty of it. Even though it's called a mystery box, it's not too much of a mystery if you tell us what you want, but we can then fill up the rest of it. So that's the beautiful part.
Are DS and 3DS repairs able to be done? Yes. What I will say is keep an eye out. We have some really exciting repairs, and I can't even tell you the stuff that our technician James is working on. He is thinking of stuff that has never been done before in terms of he is hungry, and so are we. So it's a perfect situation. There are like crazy mods that he wants to do. Like I would gesture at one, but it would spoil it. So we're looking to be as innovative as we can possibly be, and we're trying to change the game. We're looking at doing some really cool stuff. Like today is step 1 of a very long journey where we're trying to do really advanced mods, very advanced repairs, but we want to do it right. You got to walk before you run. So yeah, you can check out all of the repairs we have right now. We'll definitely have some DS and 3DS options soon. You guys are killing it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate
you guys.
We appreciate your time. And yeah, happy 1 year. Wait, is this no, it's not to the day.
Not quite.
Yeah, because our soft launch was like
Soft opening was the 26th, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say 7th. Yeah.
Any idea if 3DS screen replacement would be an option? that is something that's doable. Yeah, it's a little bit more advanced, but Kimmy, you can speak to it a little bit more, I guess. It's a maybe, I guess, right? We're not offering it yet. That's exactly. We will in the future. The future is TBD, though. Is fixing drift on a PS5 and Xbox Series X controller an option? Yes. So this is really cool. All right? This is awesome. For PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X controllers, you can send in your controller, and we will put in Hall effect sticks or TMR sticks. If you don't know what Hall effect sticks are, those are the sticks you may have heard with the Switch 2. Everyone's like, why aren't they doing Hall effect sticks? And that's because they are very resistant to drift, because I think like the mechanism on it uses magnets, and it's a lot less likely that drift will happen on them. And then TMR sticks are basically Hall effect sticks, but more accurate, to some maybe even too accurate, depending on what you're using it for. And it uses like a 10th or 100th of the power. You can look it up, but we offer Hall effect sticks, and even better in a lot of cases is TMR. So you can send in your sticks, your controllers, your modern controllers, and get like the best sticks possible. And that's like super duper cool.
I have new sticks on my PS5 controller, and it feels really good.
Yeah, before we do anything with the store, we always want to make sure that it is the best possible. And that's why I had 2 of my own personal controllers done already. Elliot had a controller done.
Astrobot feels really good. You should get it done on your PS5 controller if you have one.
Astrobot, it literally goes back to the sentiment that I said at the beginning, that we want the store to be somewhere that we would want to shop. So before we offer controller repairs, we want to get our own controllers done and make sure that it's something that we are happy with. Yeah, send them in. A Retro Fighter controller would be a little bit specialized, but you can ask us.
You can always email. You can always email us at our support email if you ever have any questions. It never hurts to ask.
We aren't doing Joy-Cons immediately. We have the sticks. There's just a few complicated things with Joy-Cons where there's something that can go wrong, and we need to make sure that we're ready for that. Like there's something that can like snap off, or we want to make sure we can do it right for the off chance that something goes wrong. But hopefully soon we'll be able to offer that. Kimmy?
Are you guys having fun looking around the website? Yeah?
Kimmy killed it, guys. Kimmy killed
Oh,
it.
thank you. You guys all killed it. Have you guys looked at the mystery boxes? I am so excited. Like, I don't know why. I'm just so excited to put together a mystery box. I feel like that's going to be so fun.
I'm going to sign Elliot up for something that he didn't ask for.
What? Huh?
Right here.
Huh?
All right?
Okay. What is it?
All right. I don't think anyone has ordered a mystery box yet. If anyone has, then this will apply retroactively as well. The first person that buys a mystery box will get an additional $100 worth of stuff coming out of Elliot and I's paycheck directly. $50 each. Right, Elliot? For our loyal, loving customers.
$200 extra
200
out of both of our paychecks.
Wait,
You
wait.
thought you were gonna get me on that? Nah. Whoever's the first one, $200. I'm not even kidding.
All right. You know what? Let's just go absolutely crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's say all mystery boxes before 9 p.m. Before 9 p.m.
Get him
Only the first one gets the $200. The rest get $100 of stuff. All right?
110%. You know, we weren't kidding about that.
All right, so to clarify the terms, the first person tonight that orders a mystery box will get an additional $200 retail value worth of product directly from our paycheck. Like literally, our accountant is in chat, Pro Sneasel on Switch. She will verify that.
We're not kidding.
We're not kidding.
This
And
was not planned.
and anyone
It was not.
not planned at all. And
It really wasn't.
anyone else that places a mystery box by 9 p.m., you'll get an extra $100 retail worth of stuff. directly from our paycheck.
We want to make sure you guys are happy, and if you guys are watching right now, that means so much to us. So thank you. Thank you for supporting us and also for watching.
We may regret this.
Or, we will probably. But the happiness is worth it. Kimmy's checking right now.
Oh, boy.
Has there been
Oh, boy.
That might not be the first one.
Will you be doing specialized controller repairs / upgrades, like, for example, Sega Genesis controller types or first-party specifics like NES Advantage or Special Edition controllers? Probably, yeah. This, like I said, this is step 1, so the fact that you're asking for that is really helpful. The more that you make requests, the more that we hear people make requests, the more we'll add stuff, because if there's not, like, a reason not to, then we'll probably add support for it. So definitely make your voice heard. We appreciate that, and that'll definitely go towards it. I feel like we're going to get a lot of... How many mystery boxes are
We have 2.
we? Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time.
So 15 minutes from now.
3.
All right.
The first was Ellie.
All right, so we have Ellie with the first one, which, Ellie, Ellie's been a very loyal customer, and we always poke fun with each other. So I'm really excited. I think we can work together on Ellie's, all of us, and.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna work overtime to work this credit off. Oh my god.
Second was Seabad, who's actually one of our partners, so that's really cool. I'm really excited for that.
Guys, you guys are in trouble.
Oh wow, we have a lot more. We have 5 so far. All right. We have awoken the community. Any last words, Josh?
Good value. Great value. I hope you guys put some good descriptions in. Oh my god.
We're really excited to work those mystery boxes. Make sure you guys are happy with them.
Liz, Liz is our accountant. Liz, is this advisable? See, listen, we just want the best. We just want the best for our customers.
I have 0 regrets. Zero regrets. I'm so excited.
Can't access the site. Is anyone else having trouble accessing the site? I wonder, try it on a different device or browser. If anyone else is having, problems with the site, definitely let us know. I think your payroll will be very easy this month. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like, this literally is going to come out of our paycheck because we have a credit balance, and it'll just get deducted from our paycheck.
It just really warms my heart, though, seeing how excited you guys are with all the updates and the fact that I think a couple of those. I think a couple of people did the mystery box orders before we even made that deal. So we're really happy to see how excited you guys are, and be extra excited if you get it before 9 p.m. That's all I'm going to say, because extra value.
Great
on top of the already really good value.
Oh, yeah. Can mods link our Discord server? You guys should join our Discord server if you're not in there yet. That's where you can stay up to date on all the latest fun, all the action. And, oh, yeah. Ooh, you know what can help some of these boxes, Elliot? We have some vintage packs. Not vintage, sorry. That makes that makes us feel old.
No.
X and Y and Sun and Moon era. That's not vintage.
Back in my day.
Oh, God, I just called Sun and Moon vintage.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we have some really... Sorry. I don't know if they can hear me if I'm talking that far away. We have some really cool packs. You guys can see right now on the site. Like Sun Moon, we got Ultra Prism, XY Evolutions, Unified Minds. So if you guys are Pokemon fiends, or like Pokemon cards, maybe we can sneak one of those in. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Do you guys want to know how many boxes there are now?
How many boxes are there?
There were 5 before.
There's 8 now.
8 mystery boxes. Wow, everyone is so excited. Hey, it's a good trial.
Oh, there's 9.
9 mystery boxes. 10. All right. We got 12 minutes left in this
Oh my god.
wild promotion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
All right.
This is what you guys get for sticking to the end.
I got no regrets.
No regrets. No regrets.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yes, you can buy mystery boxes in person. Absolutely.
Wow.
100%.
Thank you all so much. That's crazy. Thank you all so much. I can't wait to work overtime. No, but for real, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm like actually stoked, and I don't know. I hope you guys, like Josh said, gave us some good pointers, or maybe you said surprise me, or maybe one of you guys actually did the snack one. Maybe someone's like fill up my whole entire box with snacks. Did anybody do that? That'd be kind of funny. Can someone do that? That would be a big box.
Snack box.
Woo!
So, excuse me. As far as singles go for Pokemon cards, those are in person only, with the exception of our Ko-Fi. So for those of you that don't know, we have a Ko-Fi, ! Ko-Fi in chat. You pay $6.99 a month. You get a $5 gift card every month.
It's basically only paying $2.
So you're basically only paying $2 for the rest of the benefits, which the big one is early access. You get early access to everything that comes into the store. It goes right into the Ko-Fi chat. The people that are in Twitch and YouTube, you can vouch for how awesome it is. But the really big thing is that is the only way to order singles with us online. It's in the Discord because it's very personal. We post the picture, you ask for the card, you ask how much it is, and we do it. Yeah.
I'd like to point out, we also share pictures of clearance items for Ko-Fi members, and that's even better now with buy two get one free, all games under $15, including clearance. So, yeah.
True. Any plans for Switch 2? So very, 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 very unlikely that we will get the console. Pretty likely that we will have games and pre-orders for games. Although with the current global trade situation, everything's kind of up in the air. So, yeah.
We're hoping.
Yeah.
We're hoping. But who is excited for the Switch 2? Is anybody excited? I just can't wait to see Mario Kart. That's my personal thing. I'm really excited for Mario Kart.
Excuse me. Which is better to prevent stick drift, Hall effect, or TMR? That is a great question. I'm not going to pretend like I know the precise answer to that, besides they're both better. I know Code Yanagi in chat can probably give you a better answer. If not, you can probably just Google it. They're both great options, though. Looking for any other questions, any other mystery boxes?
Yeah, I need to recount.
Oh my god. You know what's gonna be cool with the mystery boxes? What I really like is we have some really very interesting items that I feel like we always say, like, man, do people know that we even like have this this random like sealed GBA game that's like really cool? Like, there are just so many items in the store like that are like just really cool. I'm excited to like really comb through what we have and make like really good boxes. Like we want these to be like super fun to open. Do you do Switch 1 shell swaps? Not right now. How's a shell swap?
It would depend if shells are available. We want to make sure that the shells that we use are high quality, so it would depend on if we can get those available. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yo, Dr. Strange says, working on my price charting right now. Heck yeah. So for anyone that missed on this beautiful detail, our mystery boxes have full support for price charting collections. Price charting is a website that lets you track your video game collection. It also has pop figures and Pokemon cards and this and that. We're not offering support for anything besides video games right now. But yeah, if you link us your price charting video game collection, we will guarantee no duplicates. Maybe there's somewhere else that does that, but I feel like that's a really awesome value proposition to make sure that you won't get any repeats, because that would be the biggest thing preventing me from ordering a mystery box. Is like, I have a lot of games already. I don't want any duplicates. How do you make a price charting collection? So basically, you can make an account on the site, and then you just look up the game and you just click like add to collection. It should be like on the interface, and then you can just link your collection when you go on like my collection. Thank you, Cods.
Where can I get that outfit?
Was it Etsy?
For me, it's Etsy. I think they're talking about you, though.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing this.
I think they're talking about you.
Just look up like Pokemon suit. I forget. It was somewhere online.
If you are talking about me, it's Star Salts on Etsy.
I need to get a fun patterned Pokemon shirt for the next one.
Gabe in chat said that Elliot and I are gatekeeping the tailor.
Wow.
Yo, Ian, thank you so much for becoming a Ko-Fi supporter. Thank you.
Let's go, the Ko-Fi. Would you guys sell on whatnot? Never say never to like literally anything. I don't think any of us are particularly excited about selling anywhere besides our own store and our own website.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do rip on stream if people do buy online and want us to rip it on stream. So it would kind of go against that because we already have our own store. So it's, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good thing to mention. This is like low key, like a way to save money at our store if you are a big spender. We don't advertise this at all for our in-person customers, but we have a Ko-Fi tier that is $19.99 per month. If you spend more than $300 at our store per month, you are losing money if you don't pick that tier, because with the $19.99 per month tier, you get the $5 coupon and you get a global 5% off the entire store coupon. So if you spend that much money, which, you know, Pokemon stuff can be a little pricey depending on your taste, you are losing money if you do not get that tier and you spend over $300 per month. So just a little cheat code for you guys, you know. It's a good way to save some money if you like spending with us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have an update on the mystery boxes. I just want to get. What is your guys' guess? It was at what last time?
I think you said like 10, right?
Okay. Yeah, it was at 10. Sure.
14 is my guess.
15.
18.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
By the way, thank you all so much.
That's insane.
Thank you
Oh
very
my
much.
God.
We're going to hook you guys up. For real. We're going to hook you guys up.
That's insanity.
I hope you guys made good like requests, like, you know, and if you feel like you could have made a better request, normally we wouldn't do this, but if you felt rushed by this, you can send us an email. Like if you specifically want Switch games, if you specifically want PS2 games, if you don't want loose disc games, if you want English Pokemon card packs.
If you only want used games, or if you only want sealed games.
True. We have so many sealed games.
If you don't like tell us exactly, you know, what you want, that gives us what we call in the business creative liberty. So yeah. Oh my god, that is 1800.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, mystery box. You guys have 3 minutes. Ellie and I made a stupid offer.
I have zero regrets, and I don't think it's stupid at all.
It's the good kind of stupid. Anyone that places a mystery box order of any amount before 9 p.m. Eastern time will get an additional $100 worth of retail value stuff in your box straight out of Elliot and I's paycheck.
Woo! Let's go.
Like literally. Pro Sneasel Liz in Twitch chat is our accountant. She will verify this.
She will, and you'll see when in your boxes. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, chat's gonna be roasting us for a month. Like, oh, Josh, are you at negative 2,000 credits still?
All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Has anyone checked out the Create Your Ultimate GBA mod? I think I kind of rushed through that a little bit. But if you haven't checked it out, you really should. So just to clarify, I don't know if I said this, so sorry. You would send us in your Game Boy Advance, and we would do all of the modifications to it. And you get to choose the shell, the buttons, the membranes, if you want a screen upgrade. Yeah, there's a lot of cool options there. Dozens of colors. It's really, really cool. Yeah. So who's checked it out?
Do you guys like the new website? Kimmy built this website basically by herself with feedback from other people for the last 5 months, like literally from the ground up. It looks so good. Obviously, I'm one of the owners. I'm a little biased, but I really, really, really like it.
Site is epic.
If you haven't used it on mobile yet, you should try mobile. It's I think 70% of our traffic is mobile, so we want that to be good. Can you believe that we made that website, the old one, in 3 weeks?
And like somehow, some way, that website is like that was a good site. Like I don't know, it had definitely like things that could have been better, but I don't think it was inherently bad at all in any way.
Nah,
so now everything's just better, which is amazing.
Dude, no, the old website was like when you get like. It reminds me of like my first car, 1995 Honda Accord, had like 180,000 miles on it, but you know what? It ran great until it almost killed me. But the website didn't kill us. The old website got the job done.
It was like 3 weeks before like a couple weeks before our first Retro Island report. Is that what it was? And we were like, we had
Time.
Oh, time.
Time. All right, let's see.
All right, what were we at? 18?
All right, now
I'm
all
guessing-
new boxes get 300. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Nope.
guessing 21.
21.
That's what I'm guessing.
Oh.
There's a lot of boxes. It was the site you needed. Now it's the site you deserve. The double box.
Wait. Wait.
I don't know. I don't know.
One person buy two?
Oh my god! Wait, did anybody else buy a multiple?
Wait, I think two.
Is this a technical loophole?
Yeah, I don't
two
know.
people bought two.
Oh
But
god.
I'm not sure. There's too many to look at at once. Hold on. I'm just gonna count from the beginning.
One per person. One per person.
Yeah, we don't want to go bankrupt here. Personally,
How many did you guys say?
I said 21.
I didn't guess.
If my counting is correct, 26.
That includes like multiple, right?
I think one person or two people did multiple.
So is that like individual boxes?
Individual boxes.
26 individual boxes.
Dude, we have our work cut out.
We have our work cut out for us.
That's insane. Thank you so
Or
much.
wait, no, one of those is not a box. No, that one is a box. Never mind, they had a $5 gift card because they're Ko-Fi. Let's go.
Holy moly, dude. That's insane.
We try really, really, really hard to make sure every order gets out like the day of or like the next day. This may take a couple days. We have never, ever, ever done that, but this is going to take some time to curate. So we thank you for your patience in advance.
More than anything else, we just want to make sure that like we're not just stuffing boxes.
No,
we
want it to be good.
We want to make sure it's unique. So appreciate the patience in advance. We will probably work from whoever ordered it first, and then move our way up from there. But thank you so much. That is insane, and I'm so excited to fill it up. I mean, I don't know if you guys made any like personal requests for like who you want the boxes to be made for. You can do that if you want to, but yeah, I'm really excited.
Yo, at that dollar amount, if someone says complete surprise, we can give someone a system. We could give them like a Wii and like a bunch of like Wii and GameCube games. We could give them like an Xbox. Like, I hope that there's like a few. I'm sure there's a few that are just like, F it, surprise me.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even mention that. Recently viewed at the bottom now. Of this.
Oh, yeah, we have recently viewed. Yeah. There's a lot of little things.
We do have a Rurouni Kenshin manga, yeah, we do.
All right, if you sorry. If you did 2 boxes, I don't know if we'll do like a full extra 100. This is a lot of real product and money. But we'll make sure we hook it up. It won't just be 100. We'll hook it up. We'll make sure you get taken care of. All right. Any other questions? Join our Discord. Thank you guys so much. This was a hoot.
That was crazy.
Hope you guys had fun.
I had fun. Did you have fun, chat? Do you guys like the website?
All right, everyone went crazy for the mystery boxes. Take a minute and look through our buy two get one free now, because now it's over 3,000, over 3,200 games under $15 that are buy two get one free. So go check that out. Some great value.
Woo! Spending so much time making a price charting, that's awesome, right?
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, baby.
All right, I think that's
And
it,
just
though.
just so it's just so it's clear for anyone new to price charting, that is based off of eBay sold. A lot of our stuff is above eBay just because we're a retail store. So just so you know, there's no weird feelings about that. That's just how it is. That's just what it is. So if you see that, that's just what it is. And if you want really, really good value, then buy two get one free is amazing. And their prices don't include shipping. So just worth noting for anyone that's like brand new to price charting. Yeah, make a price charting, you know?
Oh, we got a super
chat.
A super chat.
John with the super chat. Thank you so much, John. Good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate it. That'll go towards the boxes.
Thank you, John. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's a thing. We charge more than eBay in a lot of cases because we think we think we earn that trust, you know, with cleaning, testing, and quality and all that good stuff. Authenticity. The 100-day warranty, you know. Yeah, price charting is very convenient though. It's very good. All right, Elliot's stomach just rumbled. I think that means we got to go.
It's the rumbling chat. I'm kidding. But seriously, thank you all so much. What an insane Retro Round report.
This was fun. Chat, type 1 if you like this format. If you like big updates, if you like the Nintendo Direct style presentation, to see all the great stuff we're cooking. And YouTube chat is so much more delayed than Twitch.
Yeah, we're about to see like the ones flying YouTube in like 10 seconds.
Thank you, Twitchers. Sweet. Yo, the biddies.
Andy! Dude, I've known Andy since like 2016. Andy, thank you for the 1,500 bits. When are you coming to New York? No pressure, but you know, I love to see you, buddy. Thank you for the 1,500 bits, dude. And thank you all so much for just believing in us from the beginning, supporting us from the beginning, whether you're from our personal communities that are now intertwined with Retrown, or if you've seen the store in person, have been a part of the in-person community. If this is maybe your first time ever seeing us and you're like, what is Retrown about? Well, welcome in first and foremost. And thank you for taking your time. We all really appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. And we never take it for granted. You know, we always know that trust is something that is earned, and you know, for something that we do, I think that's really important. So thank you so much.
Give me any final words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, eat your vegetables. Yeah, I just hope that you guys are as excited as we are. Like we all said, we're always trying to be better. And we love this store so much. I can't believe it's been, like, it's so cliche to say, I can't believe it's been a year. But, like, this year flew by. And we've changed so much in the store incrementally. But then having these big changes, it's just really exciting. One thing that I, didn't seem appropriate to mention earlier, but is exciting. I'll be at the store full time in a few weeks. Woo! So that's pretty cool. So I just love being here so much that I was like, I need to be here more. So you guys if you guys watch us on our Twitch stream, which by the way, if you don't regularly watch our Twitch stream, we're live every day that we're open, all day. So if you like some good vibes, some good video game music in the background, you can open up the stream on Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, so I'll be around a little bit more. And Josh and Elliot, we're so grateful for all of you and all of your support over this past year, and can't wait to see what we do next.
Woo!
Yeah.
All 3 owners full-time at the store.
Insane.
That's amazing.
Insane.
We are so excited about this. That's, I think, part of what makes our store special in a way is there will always be an owner behind the counter. There will always be one of us here to make sure that everything is right, obviously within reason, but I think we do a good job of that. So
Sabrina, if you got your order in before 9, then you did make the cut.
there you go. But yeah, I think we'll close it out there. I think if there's just one point I would drive home is that we are never going to get too comfortable with this business. We're always going to want to push it forward.
We're hungry.
And we will, I don't think any of us will allow one another to get complacent. We will always give you guys our best. And, you know, we don't take your trust for granted. We know that trust is not only earned, but it also has to be kept. So thank you for the gift sub, Cobalt. And also I saw a question. Do you guys have trade-in values on the site? That would be something cool I would like to develop at some point in the future, but not right now. If you do want to sell to us online, you can email us pictures of what you have, and I can get you an offer. I think that's
Yo, Cobalt, give this up to Dom the Bomb. Thank you, Cobalt.
Dom the Legend. It was 9 on the dot. We'll include it. We'll include it.
I got you, Sabrina.
We'll make sure you're all good.
Thank you so much. That's super duper awesome of you. Thank you.
All right, go do some shopping. Go buy some under $15 games. We put up a bunch of new games on the site. Go shopping, go enjoy it, and enjoy the online shopping experience. Better than ever. Thank you, Meredith, for the 100 biddies. Go click that link, desktop or mobile. Check out our repairs. And before you order a repair, make sure you read the description. That's important. That's it. Thank you so much. We will see you all tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. because I open.
To 9 p.m. because I close.
11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
We're so cheesy. All right.
That's it.
Retro Report. We're out.
GG.